Hey guys, welcome back, and we are finally going to talk about this Oliver Anthony Richmond North of Richmond song that's been kind of like blowing up like crazy big all over Twitter and YouTube and social media in general. I haven't had much of an opinion about it, to be honest. Like anytime something like this kind of goes viral, I just kind of tune it out. Not that I'm against it or have a problem with it. I just generally I kind of don't care, if that makes sense. I figure, hey, if it's great, good for you. That's awesome. It's for me personally. I don't know. I just don't care. But we've seen this a lot the last few months with several different things. One of them being the Sound of Freedom movie, which is apparently made more money than Indiana Jones or Mission Impossible, which is just, it's not shocking, but on the same level, it's mind blowing. It's boggling that Hollywood films can be so bad that they lose this much money. And to be fair, I mean, I'm sure that there are people that like both these movies. But at the end of the day, the name of the game is actually making money. Putting butts in the seats, getting people into the theaters, getting views, and it just didn't happen for either one of these movies. And of course, we've had all the controversy about the Sound of Freedom, about QAnon and Jim Caviezel and right-wing conspiracies and Pizzagate and stuff. It's like, look, I don't care what side of the political aisle or what conspiracy theory you buy into. This is just a lot of politicized garbage that these people have kind of used as a way to attack this movie, which is so strange because honestly, it seems like such a weird movie to go after. Same thing for this Jason Aldean song, and I'll be the first person to tell you I am not a new country fan. I'm one of those people that was responsible for helping ruin country because I liked all the 80s and 90s stuff. I grew up on the, Clint Black, Reuben McIntyre era, Brooks and Dunn, Alabama. I didn't grow up on Hank Williams Jr., not a big fan of all that, so I guess what I had wasn't true country, but hey, at least it was better than this, Bud Light country that we have nowadays. And so Jason Aldean had his song, Try That in a Small Town, which honestly, again, I listened to 5 seconds of, I read the lyrics, I thought the lyrics sucked, but hey, if the song does it for you, that's great. I have no problem with the song itself. I'm not one of these people that thought it was like this crazy dog whistle, but whatever. So now we have this song that supposedly has divided the U.S., but I think that's just again hyperbole from mainstream media. This guy Oliver Anthony, a relatively unknown person. Look, here's the thing. This guy, his videos started getting shared around by like Jack Posobiec and stuff. It felt inorganic. It felt unnatural. It felt like it was something that was being artificially inflated, right? But you know what? He does good music. If you like that kind of music, his music resonates. I don't think it's earth shattering. I listened to the song finally, the Rich Man song. It was good. For me personally, it didn't like bring a tear to my eye. There's songs similar to it that I think are better, but there's nothing wrong with the music itself. But it is crazy that the way that it's being portrayed is that this is some sort of like evil, anti-Semitic, racist trope, that this song is just a dog whistle to a bunch of horrible people in this country that are just looking to, go back to the 1930s, Jim Crow, all that kind of garbage. But what's even crazier is that the song is up to 26 million views. As of 11 days ago, I mean, the video was uploaded 11 days ago. If this is correct, 26 million views. Mind-blowing. And there's tons of videos, people reacting to it. It's become kind of an internet sensation for good reason. Again, personal opinions on the music aside, this guy is just blowing up. And the crazy part is he's already had offers apparently for millions of dollars, which is not shocking, that he's turned down because according to him, it's not just about being famous. He just wanted to have this style of music, this authentic, raw performance style, and he didn't want to take a bunch of money and kind of go mainstream, which more power to him. But, when you have this kind of sensation that just kind of like captivates the internet, you're going to have your detractors. So now, of course, we have some like really, really big brain takes from some experts on Twitter regarding this song and the bad messaging behind it. One of them being YouTube music critic Anthony Fantano, and here he shares his thoughts in a video.
But pay attention to the line that the title is named after. He's drawing lines there, not just class lines, as he's framing himself and everybody else listening to and relating to the song as poor and your average person, working class. Mind you, this guy lives on 90 acres from what I understand, but that's neither here nor there, or maybe it is, whatever.
And of course, it should be pointed out that the 90 acres thing, Oliver Anthony's living in a trailer that he supposedly bought for $750. I don't know if that's 100% verified or not, but that's kind of a weird thing for this guy to point out.
But more specifically, he's drawing a geographical line here as well, between North and South, using Richmond, Virginia as that dividing line. With that, you can't ignore the elephant in the room. You know, he's like bringing up old, bitter North-South ideological disconnections that go back to the Civil War era.
There you go. Let's get Tim Pool in here. Civil War. Okay. You knew inevitably that's what I was going to go to, was North versus South. Evil slave owners want to go back to the good old days, which is exactly what these people all want to kind of make this out to be. And of course, we cannot leave off Hasan Piker. Hasan is my favorite internet socialist, wannabe, you know, champagne socialist. Lives in a $1 million mansion in California with his mom, but hey, he knows what the common man understands and feels, right?
Total control. Wanna know what you think. Wanna know what you do.
Please don't shit on this man. Look at the other verse. I wish politicians would look out for minors, and not just minors on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks on the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground because all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Hey, man, please don't shit on this guy. He's got some good ideas. It's against welfare queens despite farmers being the most subsidized American industry. I mean, he's not even a farmer. He very much, most likely, if he lives in Appalachia, which he seems to be living in Appalachia, he
just wait for the smugness in this response right here from Hasan.
He probably does not have a job. Like many people in that region don't have a job because they used to work in coal mines and no longer can work in coal mines because of automation or because, woke liberalism has eviscerated the coal mining industry. Living in Alabama, right?
I mean, this smugness right there is all you need to see. He couldn't be happier that this guy's out of a job if he was a coal miner.
Right now, and everyone here has a boner for this song. Let me pick up my banjo and cry because motherfuckers out here getting snapped. Yeah, bro, if you're that poor, okay, if you're a poor guy living in this region, how in the ever-loving are you shitting on other poor guys? You're literally,
and this is where Hasan literally misses the entire point. People living off the system, living off welfare, not trying to improve themselves, not trying to actually work for a living, not trying to do anything to create an actual sustainable environment for themselves where they don't have to live off the government. That's the point of the song. Being able to be free to make those decisions and being able to make that work, living in a society where you can actually sustain yourself and not have the government overreaching and, you know, nickel and diming everybody to death. But again, champagne socialist, you know, he's got millions of dollars. He wants everyone else taxed to death, living off the government, living off welfare, while he just sits back in his mansion while his mom cooks his chicken nuggets for him. So anyways, that's just kind of the situation right now with this song. You know, when these are the people that are attacking it and these are the things they're attacking it for, you know it's doing something right. Love it or hate it, the song has resonated for a reason, and I think that that's a good thing. If you enjoyed the video, definitely leave a like, subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.